Yo, give me a one. Yo, what's up, dudes? It's Kino Surf here, and I'm excited to be back here in town, uh, here in Monroe's awesome live stream channel, doing some awesome live streaming. And I cannot be more proud to be here. We got a few interesting things to talk about today. Number one, yeah, Yasmin, it's not Monroe. My name is Kino Surf, and I am surfing onto Monroe's YouTube channel. Yeah, and today I want to talk about I know that like every single time we end up talking about politicos and things like that, but I also want to talk about some other topics too, a little motivational inspiration for you guys, starting to talk about mood swings and why mood swings are something very helpful for all of us in our lives. Because without mood swings, we might get stuck in a really bad mood. And we don't want to get stuck in a bad mood. We want to get out of that bad mood. So we're going to talk about mood swings a little bit. We're also going to talk about maybe some investing topics, about why it's important for you to invest your money in the best, most logical and intelligent way possible. And of course, yeah, we'll talk about the Olympics. We'll talk about Kamala. We'll talk about Donald. And we'll talk about, all the stuff that's going on in the world right now. So it's going to be a fantastic Kino Surf Live Streameroonie. What's up, Barbara? Barbara says good morning. So like she must be out in California, back where I hailed from originally, or maybe in Hawaii 50IA. We've got a Sia here from Denmark, and I'm really happy to have you here. Sia says, hi, it's me, Sia, but her name is Sia. So it's kind of redundant to say, hi, it's me, Sia, because I can tell that it's Sia, because that's her name, Sia. So I do Sia, Sia, because you're here. So I want to talk about the motivational thing first. This morning, I was scrolling on my phone. And I was doing the typical stroll that we all do. We open up some email. We're going to open up some, maybe some Twitter. Maybe we'll open up some YouTube and watch that here, there, and other place. And maybe watch a little bit of a television show. But after a while, my mind started going, oh my God, I am so bored with watching all this stuff. And I started to get really depressed. And that's really a thing. If you watch too much stuff on your phone, you start to become a slave to the technology, right? And so I realized, what do I need to do? Oh, this is what happened. Let me tell you the actual truth here. And then I'll go to the comments. You just got to be patient because I will go to the comments. So I started to read an article and it was saying too much screen time is hurting both children and adults. And I'm like, oh my God, I fit into one of those categories. I'm an adult there. So I read the article and it's saying everyone's getting too much screen time. So what did I do? I just stopped reading. I put my phone down. I said, I'm going to go read a book for an hour. And I got to tell you, that got me out of my bad mood. And my mood totally swung from being totally depressed and miserable to feeling like, I just took control of my life and my mental health. And then from there, I went out for a walk with the dog. And went to Subway and got a sandwich. Also met this really cool French-Canadian family. And they were just fantastic. There was a young woman named Megan, her brother who looked like Justin Bieberoni, and the father, Jonathan. And I don't know if they're watching now, but I totally said, you gotta sign up to Kino Surf's live streams and join the Monroe Mann channel. So the lesson generally is, ladies and gentlemen, mood swings are good because if you didn't have a mood swing, you'd get stuck in a depression. It's important to have mood swings so that you can swing up, out of your bad mood and swing and surf into a better mood. And that's what I did when I got off the live stream and when I got off my phone this morning. Now, I know phones are important in our lives now, and it's great that you're watching right now. It's a nice diversion. Maybe you're learning some psychology, you're learning something about life, surfing through the waves of this existence. But I also want each of you to put your phones down today after the live stream for at least an hour and just go do something without this tether of technology. We don't need the tether. Now, when you're surfing, you definitely want the leash on your leg. We call that the surf tether. A surf tether is important because you don't want the surfboard to get too far away from you. But when it comes to telephones, dudes, we could totally get rid of the phone for like a few hours and we'd probably be better off for it. How can we have 51 people in here and only 4 likes? I told you we're in the live stream Olympics. And when we get to 10 likes, that's the bronze medal. 15 likes is the silver medal. And when we get to 20 likes, we get the gold medal, ladies and gentlemen. Let me read through some of these commenters and see what the heck you guys are talking about. And all right, going up to the top here. Jesse Pinkman's in the house. What's going on, dude? Yeah, I'm so grateful that we got a top-notch trained professional moderator here and here. We got someone here sharing the good word. Ayush, what are you doing this today? I am totally live streaming, yeah. Couldn't you tell? That's what I'm doing here. This is not a pre-recorded broadcast. This is Kino Surf doing actual live streaming on YouTube. And I'm glad you guys are here, but again, I'm telling you, I want all of you to put in the chat, what are you going to be doing after the live stream that's going to help improve your life? Like Kino is going to make a to-do list after today, after the live stream of what other stuff he has to do this afternoon. Not only to push his YouTube live streaming career forward, but also to do paying the bills, buying groceries. I know you don't believe it, but Kino is just like you. Just because I'm an up-and-coming superstar doesn't mean I don't have to use the toilet and go to the shopping store. Like, I go to the shopping store all the time and I buy groceries and people look at me like, oh my God, Kino is just like us. I'm like, dudes, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm a human being just like you. You're no better than me. You're no worse than me. Kino's no better than you. No, well, when it comes to surfing, I'm probably better than you. Let's not mince words here. I mean, I am 10-time world surfing champion. And but let's put that aside. In other ways, we're all the same. By the way, if we get one more like, we've got the bronze medal here, and we're all live surf Olympicing together. So when we get to 10 likes, you're a part of that success as well. All right. DG Money's asking, what do I do for a living? Well, mostly I live off of my surf rewards, because when I surf, I win. And when I win, the money comes in, the sponsorships come in, the Wahinis come in. As you guys know, Wahini is a female surfer and they love Kino, But I'm trying to transition. I'm getting a little bit older now. And so I'm now transitioning from world-class surfer to world-class YouTube live streamer. And dudes, we're 150 watch hours away from being able to submit to YouTube for some monetization privileges. Soon, you guys are going to be able to surf some super chats my way. You're going to be able to surf some merchandise purchases my way. You're going to be able to surf some Kino Surf memberships my way. And I'm grateful that that is going to soon be a possibility. Okay, guys, look at the likes. We got 10 likes there, which means, yeah, congratulations, Anis. We are now bronze medal winners. Yeah, I mean, it feels good. Doesn't it feel good? You see all those people on the Olympics and you're like, why can't I be great like that? Trust me, you are just as great because we got bronze medal. And if you want to really be great, we can rock this up to 15 likes and we will be silver medalists in the YouTube live stream Olympics. Yeah. Roboto Trippin is asking if that's my real hair. Do you think something like this could be fake? This is the most beautiful head of hair ski anywhere on the planet. And of course it's my hair. What else would it be? You think I would actually be putting on a wig and deceiving any of you guys? Why would Kino Surf want to deceive you? I just want to inspire you to surf your life as if it's the biggest wave ever. And it is, because you only got one life to live. You only got one wave to surf. And see, it's good to see you again. Jesse does confirm it's my beautiful, flowing, natural, wavy hair. Thank you very much. And Robot says, bruh, dude, what's up? Got, let's see what's going on here. Jay Cooldan, why are you crazy? You can't maintain your selfie. Like, your hair is not appropriate. You have to cut down. No, don't tell me to cut my hair. My hair is my life. I don't know if some of you guys watched some of my live streams from about 2 weeks ago. I had really long hair and I decided to cut it because the long hair was totally getting in my way. It kept getting in my mouth and I was eating my hair. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen the television show Doc Martin from England. It is, oh my gosh, it's so funny. Most Americans haven't seen it, but if you've seen it, oh my gosh, really funny. There's one episode where one of Doc Martin's patients has got this problem in his tummy all the time and he's barfing up like, they look like fur balls. It turns out he'd been eating his hair so much and chewing it and swallowing it. And the hair was apparently not digestible inside the tummy. And so it created these hairballs in his tummy. And it was totally gnarly. And so I realized I had to cut my hair too, because if I continue to live stream with long hair and doing YouTube live streaming, I was going to ingest so much of my hair. I was going to have fur balls like Doc Martin's patient. And I'm not doing it. I don't do fur balls. Okay? I don't know. Maybe some of you guys think that's cool and that's the latest thing that the kids are doing. But I don't want fur balls germinating in my tummy and then coming up as like little barf surprises. I don't want it. I'm not going to do it. And what's up here? What I got here? Major's in the house. Yeah, I'm so happy to see you here, Major. And yeah, we got a lot of bros in here. Donald Trump's hair, dolphinately. Danny said dolphinately. Yeah, I totally like that. I'm going to use that from now on. Dolphinately. Yeah. Barbara's saying go for a walk. Yeah, that is totally a good thing to do. I don't know if Barbara's telling Kino to go for a walk, but maybe I will. Maybe I'll go for a walk. Maybe I can go out and do a live stream while I'm walking. It's happened before. It can happen again. David's telling me to try to get closer to God. I think that is a very good suggestion because I think for all of us, life is very difficult. And sometimes you need, Kino was reading the Bible this morning too. I forgot to mention that was one of the books that I was reading. But it does give guidance and support for you moving forward in the future. Josue Orantes is here from Westchester County, New York. Oh my God, guys, this guy is so awesome. He helped Monroe Mann doing one of his music videos for Hollywood Girls. By the way, you should check out the music video for Hollywood Girls on this channel here. Just type in Hollywood Girls, Monroe Mann, and you're gonna be laughing off your butt. And in the credits, you'll find the name, or maybe, I don't know if there are credits. I think there are credits. Josue, is your name listed in the credits? If not, I publicly apologize, but on behalf of Monroe Mann, because he totally should have listed you in the credits. Jesse, you're going to sleep. No way. And we got lots of comments in here. So Barbara says, why did you dye your hair? No, I didn't dye my hair. My name is Kino Surf, Barbara. You're confusing me maybe with Monroe Mann, the guy who's hosting the whole channel. I just have some live streaming rights on Monroe Mann's channel. If I could, I'd be on here all the time, 24/7, but I don't have the pulling power to have my own channel right now. So I'm using the various slots that Monroe Mann doesn't want to do live streaming. By the way, we're at 10 likes and we need to get to 15 in order to get the silver medal. So I'm hoping we're gonna get up to 15 likes. So, Dispassionate Observer saying, I wonder how you keep so skinny. It's all surfing, dude. The more you surf, the more calories you burn. Surf's up, calories down. That's it. It's simple. Surfs up, health up. You know? Surfs up, health up, surfs up, calories down. And you guys should apply that in your life. Now, some of you might say, yo, but dude, I don't have access to a surfing wave pool, or I don't have access to the ocean. First of all, no excuses. No excuses. Number two, you can do other things. You can do fitness on your bicycle. You can do some skateboarding. You could, go for a run. You can even go for a power walk. Power walks are totally cool. Maybe you look a little funny when you're doing it, and people might laugh at you when you're kind of going like that, walking like that. But that's okay. I mean, power walkers are people too. I mean, even though they go like this, hi, I'm power walking. My name's Kino, and I'm totally power walking my way to health and good fitness. But life is not all about looks. Life is also about vibes. And I know if you are doing power walking, you've got good vibes, even though you may look a little goofy. Okay. So, we have 11 likes, which means we're 4 likes away from a silver medal. I'm really excited about that. Jesse's asking here, do you think I should dress on Halloween? On Halloweeners? Yeah, you're speaking my language. That's right, it's not Halloween, it's Halloweeners. So you want to know you should totally dress up as Kino Surf. Yeah. Why would you want to dress up as Homelander? I mean, no one is cooler than this type of character right here. And they'll say, yeah, are you dressed like Donald Trump? Like, no. Are you dressed like Johnny Lawrence? No. Then who are you? I'm dressed as Kino Surfski. And I would be honored if you would do that. Yeah, Barbara eats hair for breakfast. I'm telling you, don't do that. After a while, a fur ball of hair is going to get created in your tummy. It's not going to be fun. It is not going to be fun. Louis Edits is back. Yeah, Louis, where's your like? We're at 12 likes and we're going for the silver medal, which takes us to 15 likes. So I'm hoping you can accommodate us and make that happen. By the way, if any of you guys want, the name of this live stream is Kino Surf Explains It All. So if you have any questions, comments, or thoughts, you can leave them in the chat. And as long as they're appropriate, Kino will try to address them to the best of his ability. Now, Sia saying, I like your wig. Dude, this is not a wig. Why do people keep saying, I like your wig? Do people come up to you, Sia, and go, hey, I like your wig? No, because it's not a wig. It's your real hair. This is my real hair. Just because my hair is more beautiful than most hair doesn't mean that it's a wig. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, it's gorgeous. What's up, Very? Mark Haney. I'm originally from California, but now I live in South Florida. Yeah. Jesse loves the song Hollywood Girls. It's a really good song, I gotta say. And D-Boy is saying Kino is spot on. Thank you very much. Don't know what I'm spot on about. Must have been something I was talking about earlier, but I totally appreciate it. And Viper saying, Viper Vortex, says, thanks for being amazing. Can I get a shout out, please? I was doing some online research the other day trying to figure out if this channel does get monetized over the next month or so. How do we do the super chats? Because everyone's right now asking for shout outs and Kino's just giving them totally for free. Should Kino continue to give shout outs for free, or should Kino only charge like $2 for a shout out or $5 for a super shout out? I don't know. We're going to have to figure that out. Maybe Kino will do a little poll here. When monetized, should shout outs be monetized? Yes or no? I don't know, because honestly, Kino doesn't know anything about doing monetized live streams right now. He's very close. Supposedly, he's about 150 watch hours away from doing monetization. But, there's been a lot of controversione about who gets monetized. Certain things you say get demonetized. And, Kino's nervous. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Kino is really concerned because he doesn't know what the powers that be are expecting from him. And I don't know. Kino just doesn't know. So CDP's asking, totally not rad. Can you show us your whole outfit? Yeah, it's just me and a t-shirt. I've got some like fake Birkenstockies over here, and I got some cargo short skis. That's basically my whole outfit, Viper Vortex. I hope that helps you out. So Louis Edits is asking a very important question. What is the healthiest food to eat in the morning? Well, absolutely, you definitely want to buy a Kino shake. Kino shakes are the most delicious and nutritious drinks ever. You can buy them at most health food stores worldwide. However, if you don't have access to the Kino shake, what I totally recommend is a banana, maybe mandarin orange, or maybe a healthy cereal with some milk, as long as it's not one that's completely full of sugar. But Kino, Kino loves his sugared cereals. I'm not gonna lie. Lucky Charms are still pretty rad. Lucky Charms are really good. Golden Grams are pretty golden. Lucky Charms are pretty lucky. And Frosted Flakes are pretty frosted, but they're so frosted that I don't like to eat them. So no, ixnay on the Frosted Flake ski. All right, yeah, Benson's in the house here. Ask everyone, make sure to hit the gym. Dude, Benson, I thought you were gonna say make sure everyone to hit the like button. That would have been better because we're trying to get one more like here. Instead of hitting the gym, they could hit the like button so we get the silver medal. We're already in the competition. Yeah, Benson, we need one more like ski. And Benson saying figs, dates, yogurt, honey, and eggs. Yeah, those are all very good things to have in the morning. Yeah, Jesse likes my outfit. Thanks so much. Louis Edit says, my cousin Darius has his birthday today. Can you sing, please? Yo, absolutely, Darius. So I'll sing a very special shout out to Darius. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, yo, did Darius. Yo, happy birthday to you. I had a little reminiscence. I combined a little Billy Bob and, all the characters together. Yeah. So, all right, so I wanted to let me see what the poll says here. Yeah. Yeah, we have a very interesting poll results here. 69% are saying that the shout out should be monetized. So this is very helpful because for someone who's trying to get to go, don't know how to do it. Like now, I just gave that happy birthday song totally for free. But am I a monkey? Shouldn't I get $1 or $2? At least let me be a paid monkey. Yeah. If I'm gonna be a monkey, I want to be a paid monkey. And I think that's good advice for all of you guys. It's okay if you want to be a monkey, but I think it's much better if you're a paid monkey. Paid monkeys get much more respect from everyone, yeah. Big respect for the paid monkeys. And yeah, so Jesse had some marshmallows today and they were rad. Okay, awesome, dude. Marshmallows sometimes are good. No, but I gotta tell you this, yeah. I don't know why everybody is so stoked about s'mores. Like you go to the beach, you make a campfire, you get a stick, you put a marshmallow on it with some graham cracker and chocolate. First of all, oh my God, the chocolate never melts enough. So you got this big stick of hard chocolate. The marshmallow always gets caught in the flame. So it doesn't even taste like a marshmallow anymore. Now it just tastes like a charred ball of coal. And so I don't know. That's just my opinion, but s'mores for me, you need like a factory to make them because you try to make s'mores on your own at a campfire, it always tastes disgusting and it just doesn't work. Just my opinion. You can believe whatever you want. If you're a big s'mores lover, that's fine. I don't hold it against you. But for me, s'mores, or maybe you are an ultimate s'mores chef. And if you're a s'mores chef, you come here and we'll go down to the beach. You can cook me up a totally delicious s'mores. Yeah, CDP totally likes Golden Grams. Also likes a slushy and Weasel the Juice. Breakfast of gold medalists. So, all right, CDP. Fantastic there. We've got Damo MC here. And Kino hit the high notes. Yeah, totally hit the high notes. Kino will always hit the high notes. Do you think I would give you a song and not hit the high notes? Yeah, D-Boy. Yeah, D-Boy says when he broke character. Yeah, the truth is, like with this character here, sometimes when I sing, not with this character, because I'm totally a real person. My name is Kino and I have hair in my, oh God, oh no, this hair is going crazy on my eyes. Okay, all is good right now. Yeah, sometimes when I haven't practiced singing, sometimes I change voices. It's really weird and I'm working on it and I will get better. Don't you worry. Yo, Jesse, it says you have to be over 18 now. Well, that's El Stinko. Yo, silver medals, D-Boys, we're at 14. We need to get 15. I don't know why we're stuck at 14 likes. We have 64 people here. So either they are really weird and are just watching me to cause pain because they hate me so much, or they're just really lazy people who are watching, but they refuse to acknowledge publicly that Kino Surf is one of the best live streamers on this thing here, YouTube. So let's get up to the silver medal. When we get 15 likes, we've hit the silver medal and everything's gonna be good and right in the world. Louis, Louis, I keep shouting out your friends and you keep asking for more shout outs. How many shout outs do you need? Skater says, wise man say never pay full price for late pizza. Totally. Why would you pay full price for late pizza? Same thing, never pay full price for cold pizza. And also, don't eat cold Chinese food in the morning. Kino just can't do it. Some of you might be able to do that, but Kino 100% is not eating cold Chinese food. So, okay, now, I want to go back now to talking about Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. So, I read, here's a new update here on the situation between those two candidates. So, some people are saying that, all right, so let me go back. Let me backtrack and tell you what happened here. So, Donald Trump originally agreed to a second debate with Joe Biden on September 10th on NBC. But then, as we all know, Joe Biden dropped out. Now, the first debate was on a liberal network. The second debate was going to be on a liberal network, but then Joe Biden dropped out. So, Donald Trump said, I'm not doing that debate November 10th now, because that debate is over, because that was an agreement I made with Joe Biden. I did not make that agreement with Kamala Harris. So he said, yeah, we're not doing November 10th. Now I want a November 4th. September. Yeah, Kino's, I don't know, the sun got too much in his face today or something. So it was supposed to be September 10th, but now he said, I'm not doing that one. I want to do one with Kamala Harris September 4th on Fox News. Now, what I'm thinking is going to happen is if Kamala agrees to the September 4th, maybe Donald Trump will still do the September 10th on NBC. It remains to be seen. But I gotta tell you, I think it's a smart strategy on behalf of Donald Trump. Now, of course, yeah, Kamala's team are saying, oh, you're too scared to debate against Kamala Harris. But no, that's not the situation. Trump never agreed to a September 10th debate with Kamala. He agreed September 10th with Joe Biden. He's gone, he's out. So it's a whole new rule book now. Everything got reset. So I think if Kamala Harris, if she's got the kahunas, she's gonna say yes to the debate on September 4th with Donald Trump. Because if she says no, people are going to know she doesn't got the goods. And I got to tell you, I think Kamala is far more scared to debate Trump than Trump's scared to debate Kamala. So let's see what happens. We've got about 1 month, 4 days until September 4th. And I'm hoping we're going to have a rip-roaring good time on that debate. Now, I know why Donald Trump doesn't want to go on to September 10th on NBC, because they're a left-wing network. And so they're probably going to be running for Kamala. But of course, Kamala doesn't want to go on a Fox News because Fox News is probably going to be more partial to Donald Trump. But actually here, the truth is, if you go on to NBC, I feel like they're going to ask lowball questions to Donald Trump. And I feel if Kamala goes on to Fox News, they're going to actually ask hardball questions to Kamala Harris. Because right now, she hasn't had to answer any questions. It's been like, from what I understand, it's been 14 days, and she has not had one press conference to tell everybody, hey, I'm now running for president. I mean, that is absolutely bonkers. There is no press conference. No one knows what the heck she's doing as presidential candidate. She doesn't even have a vice presidential running mate yet. I mean, it's a little bit crazy over there. And Kino's really looking out to see what is going on. So I'm going to read some more comments here, and then we'll get back to the current events. D-Boy, is gold 20 or 30? No, if we get 20 likes, it's the gold medal. If we get 15 likes, it's the silver medal. So we got 93 people in here, 14 likes. I know we can get to the gold medal at 20 likes. If you didn't know, we're at the YouTube live stream Olympics, and I'm your host, Kino Surf. And by the way, please subscribe to the channel, and please click the bell. And give us a like. Why are we still stuck at 14? Like, what? Yeah, what is going on? It's very unsettling and strange, and I don't like it one bit. And, Jesse Pinkman, we could maybe make some s'mores together, but only if you know how to do it right, because I'm not wasting my time making s'mores out by the campfire, and the chocolate doesn't melt, and the marshmallow just gets all charred and disgusting. No way, not again. Barbara says, yo, bro, can you sing Hollywood Girls? Yeah, I know some of the lyrics, but I certainly can't sing it like Monroe does. But it's like, the Hollywood girls are on my mind. Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, bum, bum. I want them all to stand in line. Wow, 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 wow. I want them all to shake our hands. Wow, 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 wow. I want them all to be, yo, hey, surfer. Hey, I'm changing my accent again when I'm singing, and I totally apologize for that. Yo, Barbara, you're trying to throw me under the bus there, no? And Skater Fat Cat, everybody's watching and didn't like. Let's leave now so we don't seem weird. Yeah, that's okay. I don't even care about the likes, because all Kino Surf cares about is the watch time. And all you guys watching are helping me get Monroe's channel a little bit closer to 3,000 hours. And so that is appreciated to absolutely no end. Thank you, Charlie, wanting to be respectful. How are you, Emily? I don't know what you're talking about. Let's see. Louis needs 1 million shout outs. If I did that, I'd probably be here for about 3 million seconds, because it probably takes about 3 seconds for each shout out. So I don't have 3 million seconds for you, Louis. I'm totally sorry. World-renowned Kino is my hero. Thank you, D-Boy. Donald Trumpo says CDP. Kamala, yes. Nah, bro. Future Benedict Mussolini. It's not Benedict, his name is Benito. Benito Mussolini. If you're going to make the first name American, you got to make the last name. So instead of Benito Mussolini, it would be Benedict Mussolin or something like that, All right, Foxy's here. Everyone knows Trump would win the debate against Kamala. I'm going to take a shot every time her response ends with cackling. I wonder, I've talked about this before. Why hasn't someone over the last 4 years said, yeah, Madam Vice President, you need to talk and then close your mouth. You can't talk and then give a cackle because it's not conducive to getting supporters and it totally undermines everything that you said. That's good advice for any of you. Like, watch what, if I do what Kamala Harris does, you will realize I will lose credibility in your eyes. So I think Donald Trump is going to win. You know, that just sounds really weird. Why would you do that? You know, I've got a really great sparkling ice drink. You know, it just doesn't work out. And everyone, can Kino moderate the debate? You know, the truth is, if I moderated the debate, things would go a lot more smoothly. I would say, Mr. Trump, you got 60 seconds here, go. And then when they're done, I'd say, stop, the timer is done. When Kino says stop, everyone stops. And totally Trump would do that because I do have a similar haircut to him. He respects people with similar hairstyles. I don't know if you know that. It's a little known fact, but he and I have this kinship because of that close relationship. And it'd be the same thing like, Kamala, you've got 60 seconds now for a rebuttal, go. And they would just go, they would talk, they'd make things happen, and then it would be in the words of like Donald Trump, it'd be a huge debate. It'd be a hugely perfect, fantastic debate. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Tulsi Gabbard, when Tulsi Gabbard won and when Kamala Harris did get destroyed. That's totally true. For any of you who don't know, you can do a YouTube search for Kamala Harris versus Tulsi Gabbard. And you'll see that Tulsi kind of shut down Kamala Harris. And what else we got here? Foxy's giving me a laugh here. Emily Marley, it's pouring rain here. I'm so sorry. Oh, or maybe congratulations. Sometimes Kino likes it in the rain. I like singing in the rain. I like dancing in the rain. Sometimes I like surfing in the rain, but not when there's lightning. Because if there is lightning, Kino could get electrocuted. And if I get electrocuted, it totally hurts my brain. I don't know if it's happened to you before, but it's happened 4 times to me. And, at first, you don't know what's happening. Because when you get shocked, it's kind of just arrests you. And everything, your whole brain just kind of stops. But then when it stops, all of a sudden you get there's a massive wave of electrical impulses going to your brain. And it just it's like massive brain overload. Have you ever had a brain freeze when you're having an ice pop and it goes to your head or it goes to your stomach or your esophagus or whatever? Imagine that times 400. That's what happens after Kino gets electrocuted. It is not fun at all. And Simon the Bunny is talking here about something about Jesus. I don't know. Yeah, we better get platinum, Jesse. I don't know. We are totally stuck at 14 likes. It's the first time ever that we've been stuck at 14 likes for over 10 minutes. So it's really, really crazy. Yeah, Emily Marley says 15. On my side, it still says 14. So maybe somebody else can click like so we can get to 15 at my end. I don't know if you guys know this, but for all the viewers, the likes are always 1 higher than it is for the hosto. So I may be the hostess with the mostest, but I don't see 15 likes. So maybe I'm not the hostess with the mostest. Yeah, I just see 15 likes there. Yeah, so finally we have hit the silver medal here in the YouTube live streaming Olympics. Thank you very much, whoever did that. And now the next milestone is 20 likes. That means we will get the gold medal, the gold medal of YouTube live stream Olympics. And I totally think we deserve it. And Emily Marie, let's like this up, folks. I don't know what's going on. Why aren't more people liking this up? Foxy wants me to say water. Why would you want me to say water? I'm just going to do whatever the heck you say, Foxy. Foxy says say water, so Kino's going to say water. No, that's super, super dumb. CDP is saying, this is my favorite persona, bro. Hey, I'm glad to be of service. Remember, I'm not a persona. I'm a person. You don't have to put an A at the end of it because I am totally real, totally gnarly, and totally in your face here live streaming. And We've got some minimos up, folks. What else we got going on here? Austin saying, what's with the wig? I would say, like, what's with the question? This is not a wig. This is how I talk. My name is Kino Surf. I am one of Monroe's good friends. I'm happy to be here, guys. Yo, what's up, Brassios? Are you aliens watching Kino's wild and gnarly ways for your future ways? Yeah, totally. I bet one day if we're invaded by aliens, they're all gonna have Kino Surf hairstyles. And that's actually a great concept for a good movie, like Invasion of the Kino Style Snatchers. Because they totally want to snatch my style. Yeah. As CDP's, as Toad's coming down, is Nardo. I like it when he's less grody so the newbies can get broke, dude. Like, I speak in total like Valley Girl and Surfer, dude. I have no idea, CDP, what the heck you just said there. I don't think anyone understood what you wrote either, but I'm just going to drive on and keep on going with this live stream. So Yasmin's here. Thomas is here. D-Boy's here. Your hair will make it great. Yeah. Let's surf some timeouts. Would be gnarly. Happened 4 times. Yeah, I did get electrocuted 4 times. It's, a lot of people have been asking me to write a book about it. Obviously, the name of the book would be like Lightning Struck or, Electrified or something like that. And anyway, I wanted to just continue to discuss what's going on here in the live stream. Yeah, what's going on here? People keep saying, what's with the wig? It is not a wig, yeah. It is not a wig. And, it says, looks like a wig on our right side of the screen. No way. It just looks that way. Your eyes are deceiving you. That's the point. That's one of the lessons that I want to share with you on this live stream is your eyes can deceive you. They can totally deceive you, yeah? All right, so I want to now talk about... investing, yeah. So investing is something that I also wanted to encourage you all to pursue because if you don't steward your money in a stewardly way, your money's going to steward you. I don't want your money to steward you yet. Not at all. So I want you to think, where can I put my money in order to best increase my net worth? Now, I don't know if some of you guys have been watching. Bitcoin has been dropping and dropping and dropping. It's down to like $55,000 per coin right now. Some people say, you got to get out of Bitcoin. Other people are saying, you got to dive into Bitcoin. You got to dive in while the price is low. So the question is, what do you guys think? Do you think Bitcoin is going to be a rebound investment soon? I think if Donald Trump wins the election, Bitcoin's value is going to go up. But I think if Joe Biden wins, Joe Biden. If Kamala Harris wins, I think the price of Bitcoin's probably going to drop down. So, hard to say. Kino just buys a little bit of Bitcoin every week. Doesn't care about the fluctuations because in the long term, I think Bitcoin is probably going to be a good investment. What do you guys think? Let me look here in the chat. And I am wearing a shirt. Yeah, you see? I'm wearing a t-shirt. Stoner's code is a little too out there for me. Gonna have to hit that. Do not recommend. Don't know what you're talking about, Stoner's code. Kenneth lived in a small country town and got bullied all the time. Viper's Vortex says, do you know that Boris Johnson stole your hairstyle? Very, very, very observant. But the truth is, guys, Johnny Lawrence, Donald Trump, Boris Johnson, they got their styles from me, dude. They were trained. They want to say, I want to be like Kino. And I said, come, I will teach you the ways. And what else? Do you go surfing, dude? Yeah, totally. Like, here's my surfboard right there. It's a Mick Fanning soft top. People go, dude, that's a paddleboard. It's not. It's totally a surfboard because it's much smaller than a paddleboard. And Sometimes I take that out of the waves here in South Beach and I just totally gnarl it up. Yeah. John Combs is here. Good to see you. Good to see, Mackenzie Myers. Nice to see you too. Kenneth Grinley's in the house. Mackenzie Myers talks about Beanie Babies. I don't know what you're talking about, yeah. Don't be jealous of his hair being too handsome and swanky. You know, girls want to date me and guys wish they were me. And it's all because of this hair. And it is fantastic. And I want all of you guys to have as much hair as I do. Totally. Stoner's Code is moving on out. If you're going to be rude like that, you're not going to be Miss Ados. Yeah, I think you need a good hairstylist. No hate here. Yeah, Sally, no way. This is the hairstyle that comes to me right after going surfing. And that is the best hairstyle out there, is a fresh surf do. A fresh surf do, ladies and gentlemen. Mackenzie Myers is asking, thoughts on baby Gronk rizzing up? Yeah, I don't know what that question means. Yeah. Mackenzie, I don't know. You're going to have to be more specific. All right, let's see what's we got else going on here. God's Prayer, Love and Light. Yeah, is that your real hair? Yeah, of course, dudes. Surfboard is so rad. West Wing is here. And West Wing's, I'm looking at his thumbnail. It's just a character. No, it's not a character. I'm my own self, guys. And I just come on here when Monroe Mann gives me some time to kind of come on the live stream. You know? I mean, I just want to be myself. I went to so many YouTube channels and said, can I please do some live streaming on your channel? They go, dude, get the heck out of here. Dude, you got to leave. But then, I was at the post office here in South Beach, and this guy Monroe was there. And I said, hey, what's going on? My name is Kino. And he said, hey, I'm Monroe. And he said, I love your hair. I said, I know, everybody does. And I asked him finally, I said, do you know anyone who has a YouTube channel that would let me do live streaming? And he said, oh my God, I've been looking for another host to be on my channel. And boom. Here I am, ladies and gentlemen. Kino Surf live and at your service. By the way, we get to 20 likes and we're going to hit, that's the gold medal for the YouTube Live Olympics. So we got to 10 likes. That's the bronze medal. Then we got to 15 likes, which was the silver medal. 5 more likes and we hit the gold medal for live stream Olympics. And I'm totally hoping that you are going to help me get there. 16, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Texas Repo says, my Trump impersonation needs improvement. No, Trump's Kino impersonation needs improvement. Don't you know? Don't you know? So, I wanted to talk, we had some different topics here. I want to go back to the topic that I was talking about earlier when I started, which is why mood swings are a good thing. All we hear all the time and time again is, that girl's got mood swings. Dude, that dude's got mood swings. But if we didn't have mood swings, we would get stuck in one mood forever. And I'm telling you, if you are constantly happy every moment of the day, you will not only annoy yourself, but you're going to annoy everybody around you. Like, dude, that guy is way too happy, way all the time. But if you're sad all the time, no one's going to want to be around you either. So it's important to have a little bit of mood flexibility, because when you're feeling down, you got to be able to come back up again. And that won't come out up again unless you've got some mood swings. And so I want to remind you, don't get stuck on doing one thing. Whatever you're doing, if you're doing something and all of a sudden like negative thoughts come through your mind, you should immediately potentially stop doing that thing and go do something else to help bring you out of the mood. For example, if you're on your phone scrolling on social media and you start to think, I'm a loser, or I'm depressed, or I'm lonely, or I wish things were like they were 10 years ago, whatever it is, you just need to stop what you're doing, leave your phone, go out for a walk, go out surfing, go do something else to get your mind off of that depressive thought. Same thing, guys, if you're way too high and you're thinking, I'm awesome, I'm the coolest guy ever. I am surfing. I'm surfing left way. I'm surfing right way. Dude, a big wave is going to come and just knock you down. You got to stay humble when you're high, and you got to stay high when you're way too humble. You got to find a happy medium. And guys, that little speech there totally deserves at least one more like. I know, because I'm not stopping here. I'm not stopping till we get to 20 likes. I will not stop. I will live stream for 47 hours until we get to the gold medal here in the live stream Olympics. So day after day, just unsubscribed. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. And that's great. Thank you for sharing. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm climbing up to see what some of these other messages are. Sit. Okay. West Wing says, touch your hair then. See? This is real hair. Yeah. It's totally realistic. It's totally my hair, dudes. And Jesse says, yes, there's no super chat, but there will be super chat. We're hoping probably in the next month or two. It's coming, yeah. It is totally coming here. And pin that comment, bro. I don't know which comment you're talking about it. Sometimes it's hard to control thermos. Yeah, it is. That is true. And BLM says, imagine only existing because your mom employees you. You know, dude, employees you is not even right grammar. I think you should totally like go back to school and learn, because it should be, imagine only existing because your mom employs you. Don't you understand that? That's important, you know? Yeah, no one knows what BLM is talking about. No. Yeah, and anyone who wants to unsubscribe, that's cool. Yeah, it's like a total free world here. You can be here for a little bit of time. You can come along, you can come here, you can go, you can stay, whatever you want. Yeah, forgot it censors the word. Pin my next comment, dude. Yeah, BLM thinks that would be a good idea. This is not. Yeah, this is like totally my hair ski. This is like a really great thing. You're jealous. Guys, for any of you guys watching, there's always going to be haters in your life. And no matter how beautiful you are, they're going to tell you you're ugly. No matter how ugly you are, they're going to tell you you're even more ugly. No matter how ugly you are, they're going to tell you you're pretty. No matter how tall you are, they're going to tell you you're too short. If you're too short, they're going to say you're too tall. It's like no matter what you do in life, they're going to be haters. You've heard that expression, haters going to hate. And we got some haters here in this live chat, and they go, I unsubscribed, I'm gone. Like, do you think I care? If you guys support what Kino's doing here, you can stay on the channel. And if you don't, you can unsubscribe. No one's forcing you to stay here. No one's forcing you to stay with your wife or your husband if they're treating you wrong. No one's forcing you to stay at your job if your job is treating you wrong. No one's forcing you to go to Starbucks every morning and buy a $5 coffee. It's a free world. You can do whatever you want. And that's what Kino is trying to inspire you with right now. So, what else we got here? Oh yeah, thanks CDP. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, they've got a lot of people on here that not a lot. Actually, it's only 2 people who have sent some money via Cash App, but I appreciate that. And got $22 of monthly supporters on Patreon. Patreon.com/Monroe Mann. But right now, what I really want are 3 more likes, because we got to get to the gold medal, dudes. We need to get to the gold medal. That is what I'm talking about. And yeah, I'm totally wanting you guys to go there too. Yeah, we got 18 now. And right in a moment, we're going to go to 19 likes, then 20. And it's going to be absolutely fantastical when that happens. So, yeah, at some point, probably just going to remove BLM from the channel, because, I don't mind people razzing me, but if people are just rude and insulting, like, either say nothing at all you know, or leave the channel. You don't need to just come out and be a jerk and be a bully. We got enough bullies in this world, and this channel is about love and light and happiness and friendship. And right now, BLM, you're not doing any of those things. So just saying. Yeah, haters are motivating if you embrace it. Yeah, it is true, but sometimes haters can be totally annoying. Sometimes it's motivating. Sometimes you just end up going, you know what? I gotta punch you in the face. You know? Sometimes haters are just kind of on your case way too much. We gotta see. So, yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna block this BLM guy. He's kind of amusing for a timeout for maybe like 5 minutes, because that guy's annoying. Yeah. No, we didn't, yeah, not gold yet, because I see only 19 likes. In order to get to gold, we actually, I guess, need to get to 21 at your end, because right now it says only 19. So let's see if we can get to 20 likes. That means we've won the gold medal here in the YouTube live streaming Olympics. So what else have we got? Yeah, BLM's clearly lacking luscious locks. And yeah, what's happened here? Yeah. Yeah, you know, BLM is actually going to get hidden on this channel because now he's saying some really, really wrong things. So not there. So everyone, congratulations. Let's give a round of applause. BLM is forever banned from this channel. Yeah, that is awesome. Let's hang 10, dudes. Let's hang 10. By the way, now we got 20 likes, gold medal. I think it's fitting that we banned that member and got 20 likes, gold medal at the same time. So round of applause to you guys for going strong. You know, this one has had a lot of haters. Like on these live streams, sometimes it's all love all the time. Sometimes it's a bunch of people who are just like, you know, razzing you left, right, up and down. And so I'm glad that we were able to work together to make this a successful YouTube live stream Olympic event. Yo, Nancy Pelosi's back here. Oh, I got you. Agnaya, cool hairstyle. You are welcome. Thank you for the complimento. Shows 20. Yeah, now it shows 22 for you probably. It shows 21 for you. It shows 20 for me. I don't know why that is. There's something wrong with the YouTube algorithm. And what else we got here? And yeah, so, you know, see, we still got some spammers in here, but thankfully we've got a good moderator here, Jesse Pinkman, who's doing a good job. Yeah, the first like is always the streamer. No, that's not true, because I cannot like it. I can only like the stream after the fact, after it's recorded. I have no ability to like the live stream. That's a common misconception. So maybe you can do it on desktop, but on mobile like this, the only way I get a like is when someone comes in here and presses it. Sometimes I go maybe 3-4 minutes before there's a like, even though 4 people in here. So I would totally, you know, grease the tip jar, as they say, with a like if I could, but I can't. And I don't know why, but they don't let me like my own live stream. So I wanted to go back to talking about Kamala and Trump, because that's very interesting stuff. He says, I look like Logan Paul. No, dude, Logan Paul looks like me. So we have 3 months and 4 days until the election, which means in 5 days, it's less than 3 months. So that's pretty exciting here. But I've been doing some analysis, and although there's a lot of exuberance for Kamala Harris right now, I don't think it's going to last very long, because 3 months is a really long time, and it's a really long time for her to mess up. I feel like as long as Trump doesn't do anything, if Trump just kind of takes it easy and kind of coasts through, and he just lets Kamala Harris talk, I kind of think people who are undecided are going to come back and decide they're going to vote for Donald Trump. That's just my opinion. Maybe it's not correct. Maybe you have a different philosophy. I'd love to totally know. So, Don't know why it's one behind. Yes, CDP, I don't know. Logan stole a style from Brogan. Yeah, I am the Brogan, and Logan stole it from the Brogan. And Brogan didn't steal it from anybody because I just originated. I am, in the world of hairstyles, the alpha and the omega. And basically anything cool that's on the live scene, like in social world, like Paris Hilton, like that's hot. She totally got that from me. And any other catchphrases, like Avril Lavigne's latest song that she does with Machine Gun Kelly, which is like "Boys lie, well I can too." Even that. It's all me. Kino has such an influence on the pop culture of this world. I don't want to brag, but you can't deny the truth. And I am says Trump won't coast. Well, we're gonna see. You'll see if he's gonna coast. I totally agree. Maybe Trump might say or do something, but if he could just keep on coasting on the road that he's on, I think he could coast towards victory. That's my thinking. Stephen M says, "Hey man, you got some great. I don't know what a DSL is. Like that used to be an early way you could dial up before there was something called Wi-Fi. Like, I don't know what you mean. He's always screwed up dozens of times. Yeah, that's true. Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Kino Surf, even Donald J. Plump here in this live stream. We're all just humans. We could all make mistakes. We're all fallible. We all have the ability to mess up, so we should never get cocky, guys. Never get so cocky that you don't think you need to train, that you're going to win definitely. Never get complacent. Don't do it, guys. I'm telling you right now, Kino is telling you don't get complacent. It applies to your own life too. Don't be so cocky that you don't need to do one more set of reps. Don't be so cocky that you think the girl won't leave you. Trust me, the girl will leave you. Kino's had it happen a couple of times because Kino gets too cocky and he's going, no girl's going to leave him. But you know what? Sometimes they do. And I'm telling you, it's not a good feeling when you realize, if only I'd not gotten so cocky, maybe that girl would still be here. But she's not. But I learned my lesson, I totally did. Justin Michael says, good opinion, Bo. D-Boy's asking, what do you think about the climate of tree-eating vegetables, like plant cannibals? I have no idea what you're talking about. Some of my theories are way out there, but yours is way, way out there. Like mine are at least in the Milky Way galaxy. Yours is like in the Andromeda galaxy. So I don't know what that means. A tree-eating vegetable? Like what the heck is a tree-eating vegetable? And a plant cannibal? Don't get it at all. Angelique Beetham's here asking, where am I from? I'm from California originally, spent some time in Hawaii, did some surfing in Australia and New Zealand. But the great white sharks there kind of freaked me out. So now I'm resident here in Miami Beach, Florida. And I'm living the life, I'm surfing my way to a life of happiness, peace, joy, and contentment. And nothing could be better. Well, actually, there could be one more thing that's better. If I could get a couple more likes on here. Because if we get to 25 likes, that's the platinum medal here on the YouTube live stream Olympics. And it's absolutely fantastic. Justin gives me hang 10, dude. Thank you for the extra like. That's appreciated. Totally. CDP says if Trump lets Harris talk, he'll do what he did to Clinton. And that is totally true. And that is why I know that Trump has no problem debating the Kamala, because Trump will destroy her. All Kamala Harris has to do is open her mouth, and I think she'll put her foot in it. Jesse, you got timed out? Was that me? Did Kino time out the wrong person? Totally apologize you if that was me, because I was trying to time out somebody else. The only person who could have timed you out was me. So I apologize. I did something totally wrong. Was not meant to be. But that's a good lesson, guys. Sometimes people make mistakes even with the best intentions. And I, by mistake, timed out my own moderator and let the other person stay live. That's not good. That's not good. Jesse, I wonder who timed out Jesse Pinkman. Yeah, I got to see that. I wonder if there's a way that I could find out who did that. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, yeah, Jesse, I totally apologize. It was me. Jesse Pinkman was timed out by Monroe Mann for 300 seconds. And it was supposed to be BLM, and I didn't do it. But BLM is gone, and so all's well that ends well. All is good, dudes. Let me crack back down to the bottom of the live chat. And yeah, so Kunta, we don't want that on there. Yeah. Kamala doesn't have 34 felonies, but you know what? Those are totally messed up felonies that were trumped up charges, no pun intended. And those felonies will be overturned by the Court of Appeals or the Appellate Division. So it was basically a political hit job using the legal system as a way to do so. So I don't really care, and most people don't care either, because it's a bunch of crapola. And Soyash Panda, what if? Don't know what you're talking about, Suyesh right there. Donald Trump says Trump got destroyed by the old Biden in a debate in 2020. Yeah, Donald J. Plump, don't be living in the past. You got to be focused on the future. And the future is Donald Trump versus Kamala Harris. And in any debate, Donald Trump is probably going to win. That's my prognostication. I don't know if it'll happen, but let's see what happens. Let's see if Kamala Harris accepts the invitation to a duel on September 4th. Robert Rutan totally agrees with what I just said. I don't know what I just said because it was a while ago, but thank you for agreeing with me. Ferrari says when you're bad, you go to hell. But when you're good, you go to heaven. What happens if you do nothing? Where do you go then? Ferrari, you can't do nothing because every day we're making decisions, and those are either good decisions or bad decisions. So, no one is without blame. Donald J. Plump says, why are you timing anyone out? Because some people are being, you don't see all the comments, Donald J. Plump. Sometimes YouTube automatically deletes the messages before they even show up. But I'm still allowed to see what these people are writing. And sometimes these people are writing some pretty horrible stuff and they don't even deserve to be on the channel, which is why that one user got banned forever and will never be on here again, unless he or she creates another channel and decides to come and spam again. G-Boy saying, yeah, her poll chanting, I don't know what that means, are from the fact anyone, yeah, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know, D-Boy, you got some weird sentences in there. I wonder if Monroe Mann ever looked into those vehicles. Brother man, Monroe Mann looked at those vehicles and he was surprised that why are they like from 1970 and 1980? Like those are like some weird looking cars. Why does Brother Man like those cars more than any other ones that are out there? I don't know. Shiny Flake says, yes, they will. You don't know if those charges will be overturned. Well, Monroe Mann, who runs his channel, is a former public defender in New York. So he kind of knows the criminal justice system in New York. And his bet, and he talks with me, he confers with me, is that the charges are going to be overturned because it was completely bogus stuff. Even Andrew Cuomo, former governor of New York, said that if Donald Trump were not running for president, no one would ever have been brought up on the charges that he was brought up on. It was 100% political stuff. And that is why it's likely to be overturned. D-Boy says she can speak, he can only lie. D-Boy, I'd love to know, first of all, I'd like to talk about Kamala Harris's lies. For 4 years, she's lying that Joe Biden is completely cogent and intelligent, which he was not. Even just 2 months ago, she was on television saying, Joe Biden can run rings around when he's in the Oval Office and when he's talking to his cabinet, he is so on top of things. She was lying. She was lying to the American people for 4 years. She said that Donald Trump created the border crisis. Like, that's like a huge lie. More illegals have come over the border in the last 4 years, like in the last 25 millennia of the world. Like, that's how bad it's been. So I don't know why you're saying that Donald Trump lies when Kamala Harris is lying on an even bigger scale. I don't even know where you think Donald Trump lies. Because, I don't think he's lying at all. You tell me where Donald Trump lies, and I'll try to rebut that for you. D-Boy49, happy to help you out. And Jesse's asking, I'm trying to start a bandos with my best friend. You got any tips there? So, if you're trying to start a rock bando, first you need to come up with a style of music. After you have the style of music, you got to find people who play instruments and can also sing. But like number one, and then after that, of course, you come up with a name. Best suggestion is you got to learn how to sing and play an instrument yourself first, or at least have some musicality. You can't start a band if you don't have some musicality. No one wants to join your band if you don't sing or play an instrument. Like, imagine that. If I go, yo, hi, my name is Kino and I'm starting a band. Do you want to be a part of it? And they'll go, yeah, like, what do you play? Oh, I don't play anything. Well, do you sing? No. Well, what do you do? Are you the lawyer? No. Are you the manager? No. Well, then what the heck are you? I'm just starting a band. I just told you that. So, I mean, it's going to be a lot of confusion. So that's what I would say. Learn how to play an instrument and sing first, Jesse. So Siosh has rephrased his or her question. What if your girlfriend cheats and you can't blame her because you don't have any evidence and you end up being a villain? Well, this is basically, you should never make accusations when you don't have evidence, because that's always a big problem. That's going to get you in trouble. One time Kino was super sure that he knew that one of his friends did something and he got so mad at the friend, go, oh, I know you did it. You're lying to me. I know it was you. And then 4 days later, another one of Kino's friends said, hey, I just wanted to apologize because I did this. And I was like, oh my God, it wasn't the other friend. And thankfully, the other friend was really gracious and forgive me and was forgiving. But I'm telling you, you always got, Monroe Mann wrote a book called Romantic Suicide. It's a real book. You can find it on Amazon by Monroe Mann. And in the book, one of the things it says is never make accusations unless you absolutely know it to be true, because it's going to cause major, major problems otherwise. And you have to give people the benefit of the doubt. It's really hard. Even Kino still has a hard time with it. But sometimes you're going to be like, someone's not calling you. The girl you're dating is not calling you. And you're like, oh my God, I know she's out with some other guy. Why isn't she calling me? And then the next day she gets in touch and says, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't have any cell service and I couldn't get in touch with you. I know you really want to yell at her and go, I know you're lying. I know you had cell service and you're out with some other guy. But if you don't have proof, you can't really make accusations, because then you're just making accusations based on your emotions. And that's not good. You should not be making accusations based on emotions, because your emotions can mislead you all the time. It's like sometimes when you're going out to catch a wave and you think that the most perfect wave is going to come, and then as soon as it arrives to you, it's flat. And like if you had started to surf that wave before waiting for it to come, that's like my analogy for the evidence. Don't you make accusations. You got to find evidence. That's the name of the game when it comes to relationships. You got to trust. You got to trust. Trust but verify. And until you can verify that someone's not trustworthy, you got to trust. Yeah, we got 25 likes, which means we got the platinum medal, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We are now get platinum medalists here at the YouTube live stream Olympics. I'm so happy you guys are here. CS says, I understand. Ferrari's here. Have you ever thought, how was the universe created? How was the earth created? How the universe was created? Yeah, Ferrari. I mean, that is such an amazing concept, and I think about it all the time. I'll give you my brief course on like the universe and everything. So we know, we know that the universe is always expanding. That's what they say. And if the universe is always expanding, that means it had to start at one little tiny spot. And how did that tiny spot originally get created so universe could expand? Well, that's what they say is called the Big Bang. So my big question is, I mean, I study science. I'm in biology 1 now, and I'm in, or not me, but Monroe, biology 2 starting at the end of August. Matter can be neither created nor destroyed. I think that's the second law of thermodynamics. So therefore, the matter that created the universe, and it's always expanding, it had to have started from something. Because if matter can be neither created nor destroyed, it means something must have created the Big Bang. You know what I'm saying? And for me, the only explanation is that's God. God, the great Almighty, is what created the Big Bang. And I also look at things like the Cambrian explosion. If you guys look up what is the Cambrian explosion, it'll blow your mind. It's just unbelievable. It's like there was in the stratosphere of the Earth here, they're doing all this investigation from geology, and they found that all of a sudden there were just like single cell organisms, then boom, all of these multicellular organisms just magically appeared. And it's mind-blowing, and scientists don't know how it happened. Now, some people say God, that's when God intervened, because they had no idea how the heck could that have just happened out of nowhere. It's called the Cambrian explosion. It blows my mind. But I tell you, life is an existential mystery. And it's so weird, like, why are humans the only ones who can talk to one another? Dogs come pretty close, and parrots can say some words. But the world is ruled by the humans. And we've got little best friends called doggies and little kitties, and we've got little hamsters and gerbils, little rabbits. And, can't say cute little sharks and cute little, cute little grizzly bears, because those things are ferocious, But in general, I'm just saying that the world is crazy. Until someone explains to me how the Big Bang happened, I'm always believing in God. There's no scientist in the world that explains how it happens. And I think that's for a reason, because we're not meant to understand it, yeah? God started everything into motion. Robert Rutan, is that my real hair? Yeah, of course it's my real hair, Jules. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, dudes. So Jesse's been feeling depressed lately, and I cheered him up. To tell you the truth, Jesse, I wasn't going to do a live stream today either, because I was feeling depressed. But then I thought, you know what? Every single time I get on here, I feel better about my life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. And so I'm glad it's like a mutual cheer us up society. I can cheer you guys up, you can cheer me up, and the world is going to be better. Brotherman says they're the firm to mid-late 80s and 90s. You don't like how they look, not even the 3000 GT. So Brotherman, they're not bad, but Kino Surf definitely prefers like a Jeep Wrangler with the doors off, or a good surf mobile. And none of those are really going to carry a surfboard really well. They're sports machines, brother man. So you can kind of understand where I'm coming from. Donald J. Plump, how is using campaign and legal business money to hush a hooker up a political attack? So, first of all, anyone can hush a hooker up by paying them money. There's nothing illegal about that, Donald J. Plump. If I wanted to have a non-disclosure agreement with any of you for $1 million, that's completely legal. And that's what this whole thing came down to. Big whoop-de-doo. And if the campaign wanted to do that, then that's part of the campaign's modus operandi. They're allowed to do that. So really, it's literally, it's going to come down to the fact that what Donald Trump did was a completely legal business transaction. Case closed. Donald J. Trump says, why do you blindly defend Trump no matter what? I'm not blindly. I think that's the whole point. My eyes are wide open, and I think you're the one who's being blinded by a political animosity to Donald Trump. I am Monroe Mann, the guy who does this channel. He's a lawyer. He's a former public defender for felonies. He probably knows a lot more about the law and New York crimes than you do. And that's where this opinion is coming from. And he knows how the court system works. It was a completely political hit job. And people have been wrongly convicted all the time in this country. That's why the Innocence Project is such a big success. And so many people are getting let out of prison for crimes that they never committed. And I think that's absolutely wonderful. And in this case, this is something that Donald Trump, there was no crime, committed. That's it. I'm not blindly defending him. And that's, what else we got here? CDP is saying, CDP sees Donald J. Trump in other streams. That's so interesting. But you know what? That's a great sign, guys. If we have someone named Donald J. Plump who's kind of like in multiple streams, asking the same questions, it means Kino Surf's live stream is starting to get attention. It's starting to grow. It's starting to become something important for the world. So Donald J. Plump, thank you for the vote of confidence, and I appreciate your support. And Suyash says, I was right, but I still don't have any evidence. How can you say you were right, but you don't have evidence? That's kind of backwards, Suyash. You got to look at that. It doesn't make any sense, Robert Rutan is saying, hey, don't make an ass out of yourself by making assumptions. Absolutely true. Let's see. What else are we talking about? We're at the titanium. Now we're at 26, and now it's just like going up, Just going to see. Probably going to go for another 8 minutes, making an even 1 hour and a half live stream, and then Kino's going to go off and go make some things happen, Siash, it sounds like you're in a very tough situation, and totally sorry about that, Horseshoe says, you've got to be kidding me. God is the only explanation. What about multiple gods? What about aliens or a natural occurrence? So, Horseshoe, let me take things back a notch because you're getting a little, heated up here, and I need to cool things down. So, let's forget about God or multiple gods for the moment here. Let's just talk about God or multiple gods. Whoever created the universe, let's just say, was something that was here for always. Well, aliens were clearly not here for always. I don't think about aliens. I don't think that's possible. Do you know why I don't think aliens are plausible? Because, say, the universe has always been expanding, So the universe is always expanding. So therefore, if there were aliens, we probably already would have seen them. Does that make sense? Because, it started from this little thing and then went out like that. But, no one ever found aliens. So it's not like there's another universe that's going to crash into ours. That would be crazy. But then we're thinking about the multiverse, and that's just getting a little too metaphysically bonkers for Kino. But point is, you have to think, I don't think aliens are a real thing. So that's where I'm coming from. We don't know, so that's about it. At least Horseshoe, we don't know, that's about it. That's completely fine. I totally get it. We don't know. My problem is with atheists who say it just magically happened. It just didn't magically happen. Something actually caused the creation of the universe 100%. And I think it's a cop-out when I think the alien theory or the multiple gods theory is certainly better than it just happened. But I personally think it was one Gado that created the universe, the one true God. got some X-rated jokes in here, yo. We've got a surfer Liam Neeson. Well, yo, that is true. Sometimes I have come to, solve some problems, if you know what I'm saying. Kino, when, Rocco Tribbiani, he's also on this channel. In his old life, when Rocco Tribbiani needed someone to really take things happen, he'd call surfer Liam Neeson, and that was me. Thank you, Robert Rutan. I appreciate that. And what else we got here? Yeah, he would have lost if that was out before 2016. Won to bat and lost the license for him. Would Monroe Mann consider defending him? Yeah, Monroe Mann would consider defending anybody, because as a public defender, you're not defending the person and you're not defending what someone allegedly did. You're defending someone's constitutional rights. And a lot of people would ask Monroe Mann, how can you defend that alleged murderer? I said, because I think that person deserves a fair trial. Doesn't mean that I'm going to, I'm not going to do underhanded things, like I being Monroe. Monroe wouldn't do underhanded things to try to get somebody off. But certainly someone deserves due process, That's all that's about. So, and Based Ghost Coast to Coast. No, that is one of the coolest YouTube channel names ever. Based Ghost Coast to Coast. And he's got a particular set of skills. You totally do. First is coming up with YouTube channel names. That's really impressione. Thanks for adding a like, Robert. Totally appreciate that. And yeah, we're totally rad. We're all totally rad in this live stream. Base Ghost Coast to Coast says, why didn't we see aliens when the universe was small, That's exactly what I'm talking about. Where the heck did, but here's the thing though, let's say there are aliens. Who created the aliens, If there are aliens, then God created the aliens too. That's what I'm saying. So, and it all comes back to the Big Bang. Who created the Big Bang? Yeah, it was clearly God. It was not some matter could be created, no destroyed. Except in the realm of God, of course, because God is something we can't comprehend. So God has neither beginning nor end. We can't understand it. But everything I've seen so far is the Big Bang did happen, and who caused it? God totally caused it. Thanks for respecting everyone's belief skis, Jesse. No problemo. Yeah, Rocco Tribbiani is totally metal, and I'm not gonna lie, he's pretty awesome. He is pretty awesome. Thanks, Ferrari. I'm glad to hear that you've become great friends. I think you're talking about with me, or you're talking about great friends with somebody else. I don't know. Jesse wanted to know how to fight off bad thoughts. The number one thing you need to do is change your location and what you're doing. I was kind of talking about that before. Yeah, excuse me, I just burped a big one. Yeah, 2 in a row. Yeah, made me feel really good. So, if you've got bad thoughts and you're let's just say you're reading a book, immediately you need to put that book down and go outside, open the door and go for a walk. Or let's say you're having a walk and you're having bad thoughts. You should take out your phone and give your friend a call. Or let's say you're on the phone talking with a friend and you're having negative thoughts. You need to say, you know what? I need to just jump off the phone call right now, and then you don't turn on the TV. You got to do something to break up the thought process, because there's something called coupling. And if you have bad thoughts and you're watching your phone, you're going to start thinking about, when I'm on my phone, I have bad negative thoughts. So therefore, you need to take yourself away from the cause of those negative thoughts. Jesse, you totally, absolutely can change your location. It could simply mean moving from one chair to a different chair. Or instead of this, go take a cold shower. Or go and change your shoes and your shirt. Or, go start playing the guitar. Whenever Monroe Mann's sad, he'll always play that song, "The Sun Is Always Shining Somewhere." And it just changes his mood. So this is why people listen to music a lot, because it helps them reframe the thoughts in their mind. All you got to do, if you have negative thoughts, you have to reframe the thoughts in your mind. How do you do that? By something has to be an impetus, to change that. You got to go surfing. You got to get on your bike. You got to take a shower. You got to go to the movies. For Monroe Mann, whenever he wants to, feel better, let's just go to the movies. I'll go too. If Kino's not feeling good, just get on a scooter, rides over to the movie theater, catches a flick, and he feels good. Why? Because he's also got human contact. He'll end up seeing other people in the theater. He'll talk to the person selling the tickets. That's what you need to do. So, what to do, when he loses. D-Boy, I don't know what you're talking about when he loses. I meant with you. I don't know. For Ferrari and D-Boy, don't know what the two of you are talking about right now. And Jesse says, I changed music genre. Call a friend, ask, bro, I love a bubble bath. Yeah, bubble baths are good too. If you want a bubble bath, maybe that's going to help you change your mind, change your mood. Light a candle, say a prayer, ask God for some help. A lot of options of things you can do. Oh, Apple Tree's in the house. How you doing? Good to have you here. Yeah, if the bad thoughts are still there, you got to try something else. You got to keep going. I tell you this, sometimes it takes a while. You just got to keep going and just don't do something stupid while you got bad thoughts. You just got to keep your thoughts strong. Keep your thoughts as positive as possible. Try to look forward to, remember, sometimes it's not about thinking about the next 10 years. It's not about the next week. It's not even about sometimes the next day. It's about, can I get through the next hour? Can I get through the next 5 minutes? Sometimes that's what it takes. So, Apple Tree says, I think you're wrong in my opinion. Someone having bad thoughts needs professional help. Yeah, Apple Tree, I've been talking to Jesse for a long time, telling him, you got to talk to your parents, you got to go talk to a psychologist. But, if he doesn't want to do that, the best thing I can tell him to do is take it one day at a time and every 5 minutes at a time. Can I survive 5 more minutes? Again, if you got to change your environment and you got to change your thought processes, that's the only way you change your mood. Everyone's mood is created by their thoughts, 100%. If you can change your thoughts, you can change your feelings and emotions. It's not easy, but it's a simple concept that works. It's how it works, That's right. I'm giving you professional help from the Kino Surfmeister. Absolutely. Veronica Yanovich is here. Is giving an X and then a double X. More than an X and a double X would be a like and a sub. How about you give me a like and a sub? Base Ghost, coast to coast. He wants to say, train the boy Obi-Wan. Promise me, brah. Why would you want me to say that? Doesn't make any sense, CDP, micromanagement and taking control over little portions of the day help me. Yeah, you got to take over control over little portions of the day. For Kino, sometimes just writing down a little to-do list. Or, what are the things that are bothering me and what is the best solution, Like, how can I fix this? Sometimes coming up with a to-do list is going to help now. And Ferrari, I'm going in 3-2. 3-2. Oh, I'm going to stay for a little bit longer than that. Ferrari, catch you later, dude. And let me just wrap up with the last few comments here. Apple Tree is right. You have to help yourself. Only you can do it. And it's true. I don't know what Ferrari's talking about. Ferrari's very strange. I love how people start making threats. It's like, dude, you're not responding to me anymore? Well, I'm leaving your live stream. Dudes, you guys got to calm down, The bigger live streamer Kino becomes, the harder it's going to be, Eventually, you guys, from what I hear, are going to have to do super chats if you want to get my attention. Because imagine if I got 2,554 people here. It's going to be hard to keep up with all of the chats, And Suwash says, for that reason, I hate being in a relationship because it's a joke. Yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to be in a relationship now because no one wants to commit. Everyone's comparing everyone with everybody else. And it's totally, totally hard. You know what I mean? So, Ferrari is still here. Oh, now Ferrari's saying, bye-bye, my friend. My friend, what is you, by the way? I have no idea what Ferrari's talking about. So, all right. We got to be pacientos and be tots chilski. Right, Jesse? I agree with you. Now, Apples, you don't have slow mode on the live chats when you are doing it vertical live streaming like this. Unfortunately, you can either have slow mode and then the only people that see you are subscribers, or you can do it in this way and then you can get new people watching you. And right now, I'm trying to get more and more new people watching me. Totally. You know what I mean? So anyway, guys, it's been absolutely real. Thank you for joining this live stream. Maybe Monroe or Billy Bob or Rock will be on later tonight. And no problem, D-boy. You're welcome. You're welcome to leave if you want. I think you're a bit biased, and your love of Kamala is a little bit forced for me. So no problem. Adios, amigo, and see all the rest of you guys. Been real. Yeah. Bye bye.